Professional.
Professional clap. Can you do it?
Hello and good evening. Welcome to Here's the Deal, the story of Max Baker Jr. I got to the...
Do not say that word.
Yeah,
It's the second annual.
And tonight we're at the second annual...
What are you calling it?
Yeah, what are you calling it?
The Baker Boys.
Yeah, what's
I
up,
thought it was the
Dylan?
Baker
Brothers.
What would you say?
It's what I'm going to call it is
The Baker Brothers.
Fabulous.
another year around the sun with my very two dear sons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Here
see how you
comes
did that.
the sun.
And
I see how you
Austin
did that play
Baker.
on words. That's
you know,
good.
we started this podcast about a year and a half ago, and Christmas time. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah,
Happy
New Year.
holidays.
Merry Christmas.
And my son Dylan Baker, my other son Austin Baker, and Jeff Brownen. You know, we've took another trip around the sun, and we're here to celebrate the holidays with everyone. So
Let's clarify. I'm not one of your sons.
Yeah, Jeff is just, I'd say his acquaintance and best friend, really.
Just my uncle.
Or you could go Jay and Silent Bob right here, hetero life mate, because you've never not seen them together. They've always been best
I
friends.
don't know about all that shit.
Can't have Max without Jeff. Can't have Jeff without Max. Yeah. The history. Rock City. Rock City.
Let's go back to just legendary, son.
Legend.
Legendary.
So anyway, but you know, they get to see and
What was
do
that?
a lot of cool things and everything. So hanging out with their pops, we're a family and familia. We work together. We don't always agree, and we disagree.
A lot.
But we come together, and you know the difference between sometimes with family and working together. It's a very fine line right there. You know, very, very, very fine line. And I have, you know, I've always been one to work with family, and when it's time to go to work, it's business.
Yep.
When the clock punches out, you're family. So, you know, without further ado, Dylan Baker, go for it.
Yeah, go Dylan.
No, this is my son, Dylan Baker.
Yeah, yeah.
Blue
AKA
Falcon.
Young Deezy.
Yeah,
AKA
Blue Falcon
Blue
checking
Falcon.
in.
You know,
Yep.
what's been up with you?
Yeah, Dylan, tell him. What's
Man.
up with Young Deezy?
Kicking ass, getting back on track, doing my thing.
Prospering in
Working
life.
with my dad and my brother.
You know, you
Making
spent
music.
a lot of time with the Baker Boys this year.
Yeah, I did. We did a lot
Pretty
of
much
cool
the whole.
shit.
Almost
Pretty
a
much the whole
year.
year, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's growing. He's learning. He's
Who would have
adapting.
thought?
He put the mechanic on hold for a year.
Put the automotive shit on hold, and yeah.
Went to learn the other family business.
Yep.
But, you know, one thing that you have learned and you've gotten a gift is you've been highly, highly complimented on shows learning that camera.
Yeah, everybody
robo
loves
camera.
Dylan's Robo.
You know, I mean, that's, you know, as I say, to try to tell everyone there is production, there is jobs, there is careers in what we do.
Yep. And it's really pushed me in a lot of different categories, you know, like making music, producing music, doing, you know, stagehand work, learning production stuff and doing, you know, the camera stuff and audio stuff. It's been really, really interesting.
You know, but I mean, if you're an artist or anybody wanting to be in the music business or the entertainment business or the AI business, you know, you're going to have to get hands-on. You know, the thing about us is we're a hands-on family, and, you know, success is driven to teamwork and hard work and hustle, and it does pay off.
It does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hustle every day.
So, you?
Man, honestly, I just been working a lot. What free time I do have, I'm enjoying it. I've reflecting on life. A lot of people have been in my inbox talking about music and stuff. This one dude yesterday, I hopped on my Twitter. I don't really get on social like that. I guess some dude wanted to try to sign me to some label or something. So I gave him my phone number, told him where he can contact me. We could probably push that, talk about that. And
Does
then
he got any money?
I don't know on that, but I'm always willing to work with an artist that's willing to work and improve and show him the craft. That's how you do. I mean, you know, Lemmy didn't try to take Sid Vicious and teach him bass. You know, he really did that on a wing and tried to show him how to really learn how to play bass. And it didn't work out the best for Sid Vicious. Look at it. He didn't want to learn the skill. And look, now he's dead. R.I.P. a legend in punk rock.
You know,
Did those dots actually connect?
Yeah.
Did those dots actually
Look it up, bro. Sid Vicious did not know how to play bass.
And
No
that's-
shit.
and that's what
Lemmy
killed him.
ran up to him, and he said,
I
you're,
could have told you that.
he said, you're in a band, Sid. You don't even know how to play bass.
So anyway,
And that's what kills Sid.
but
No, that's not what killed Sid. What killed Sid was meeting Nancy and falling in love with drugs. I mean, heroin's a bad drug. It will kill you.
But the one thing that I've learned this year with you, especially, is how a band can do 46 records
And-
before they get signed. And you being a fan like that and sticking to it, sticking with them, knowing all that you know, it just makes me proud to know that
That's
that
really
you
crazy.
listen, that that you have that light.
Yeah, it's really crazy. That is really blowing up. That's catching a lot of clout. That episode drops next week. I'm in a Facebook group where it's gaining a lot of traction. And then I've been kind of broadcasting it on TikTok because a lot of these new kids, they like to promote on TikTok. So I'm just trying to get with the new movement, you know, get my feel in that. And it's pretty much working out. There's little strategies, and it's all about learning marketing and figuring that stuff out behind the scenes. And if you really apply yourself, you can push it and do big numbers. I mean, I got people coming to me daily. Hey, where can I find Suicide Boys vinyl? Hey, you got a Suicide Boys hoodie?
You should
I'm
get
like,
you a
"Dude, this
store."
is crazy. I'm like, well,
Where can we
I
find one
don't
of those
got all
at?
the answers, but you know, I got stories for days.
Yeah, but you know what?
Tell
you
'em,
should be able to
here's
help
the
them out.
deal.
Here's the deal. The next generation.
Yeah, the next
So-
generation.
The next two,
Yeah.
10 apart,
Oh, they are.
you know?
Yeah.
So, deuces. Anyway.
Deuces wild.
So, how about you, Jeff? You've
Yeah.
seen, this is what I will say with you. You know, you being my driver and we rolling up and down the road, you know, with these two and everything, you've seen, what have you seen out of the togetherness? I mean, right here, you're looking at a family. You know, we're a
Oh,
family.
I know exactly what I'm looking at right here. I'll tell you what, it's interesting to roll down the road with all three of you in the truck because I've never laughed so hard in all my life. And you know, and the stories and the things that, I mean, 'cause you guys are both funny.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we really are.
Dylan had us all laughing on our way down to Texas.
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad I got a leg to stand on today.
Oh my God, man. Don't be doing that. This guy's a
you know,
jokester.
So,
That's the
shots
funniest.
fired.
That's the funniest thing I ever
well,
heard you say.
you know, but hey, listen,
There's truth to it.
legs are important, especially when you can't feel them.
And choices
And
are
they hurt,
important too
so-
in life.
Yep.
Always make the right choice.
And so also, I got to, for some reason, both you guys have a way of every once in a while getting under a tour manager's skin. And,
No comment.
and Dylan, I think yours had to do with a pair of glasses,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yours had to do with Goldberg.
Yeah, dude, that was. I mean, honestly, if I could do it again, I'd do it
hold on.
again.
Time out.
I'd do it
Time
again.
out.
What?
So, Dylan, let's
Shout out Brooks and Dunn.
It's not a bad day, but when it happens, it's you know, messed up. But Dylan was working, and you know, in show business, you run across people, and you know, everybody's chatter talk, and you know, some people they like the chatter talk, but when the talk back comes, they can't handle it.
So Dylan,
You know?
tell the story.
And so my son got fired, but I had to rehire him
In the same day.
in the same day because the show must go on.
But the whole thing was pretty funny. So Dylan, tell him what happened.
Basically, what show was that? Big Time,
Time Rush.
Big Time Fuck.
And then the next day we had New Kids on the Block, remember?
Yeah.
And I kept saying, "Oh, Donnie," and he kept turning around and high fiving me. Shout out to New Kids.
Yeah, New Kids are cool. Big
I got
Time
him
Rush,
mixed
not
up with
cool.
Marky Mark.
Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie.
Donnie's legit.
Yeah, he
He's
is
cool.
legit.
They're
He
all
was cool. He was just chilling with
That
us.
show was really good.
So go ahead. Tell him what you did to irritate this guy.
Basically, we're building lighting truss and getting ready to rig it and hang it and stuff like that. And I walked on to the stage.
Looking like Macho Man.
Yeah, had my sunglasses on. I just came from outside. And the dude just takes one look at me and says, "Can you see out of those things?" And I said, "Sir, I can see perfectly fine. I'm good."
And then he said,
And he
"This
said-
dude's higher than
Yeah.
I am."
He said, "Get the fuck off my stage."
He
And I
got
said,
real mad.
"All right, I will."
He didn't like your glasses.
No, and he kept talking at me and saying some stupid stuff. You know, I'm trying to be smart and everything. I just kept walking, you know, because I can't engage in that. You know, this is a really bad look.
Yeah, tell him, Dylan.
But I just
Tell
walked off, you know, walked up to you first and said what I said.
Tell
I
him.
told you what happened.
I said the
You
guy's
moved,
mad
but here's
because
how
of
you
your
fix
glasses?
it.
I kept my cool.
You just
You
move
did.
it to a different department. But if the people that you're working for are demeaning you and disrespecting
Right.
you, then it becomes a whole different level.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what the dude took it to.
Right.
And you know,
Immediately.
and at that point, you know,
Helmet head.
And I used to indulge in that kind of stuff, but it don't get you very far. What gets you very far is you want to make sure the people that you're working with, because in this business you see
You see
time
them
and
again
time,
and again,
time
yeah.
and time again.
Right.
You know, and everything, and by the end of the day, everything was resolved.
And you handled yourself really professional. I mean, because he could have freaked her. Well, my dad, you didn't
Right.
even,
I didn't
even
say
play
it.
those
No,
cards. You just
No, I know better.
Very
than that.
professional.
You handled it very well.
You know.
Yeah.
Now, how about you with your deal with Goldberg?
Oh man, that was just a whole bunch of stuff piled up. I don't know if that one was after the Pitbull show or what, but I know that Pitbull I was doing good, but they got mad because my
You were just goofing, but dude got mad.
yeah, I was playing my raps at Pitbull, and then I think the next show was this one, and the dude, I swear, it looked like I was working for Bill Goldberg. I watch a lot of WWE and WCW in my free time, and
You
like,
did too.
dude, the whole
did.
day I just kept joking with them, Bill Goldberg. And I was like, please don't pile drive me Bill Goldberg style, bro. I said, I do not want this loadout to resort to that, please. And by the end, by the end of it, he got so mad because I kept calling him Goldberg. I got under this dude's skin, a grown man's skin. Like he was way bigger, heavier set too. He said, nah, you know what? Fuck you. You can, and then I'm not gonna repeat the word, but he said, you can suck my. I'm not gonna repeat it. And then he sent me to the van. And I was clocked out on the rest of that gig, and I really learned a lot about professionalism. Because yeah, you can't be joking like that. And that day I learned that. I was like, dang, I got under that dude's skin. Then we went to Nashville for Yellow Wolf, and we ended up eating with one of the guys. And the whole time I was freaking out, thinking I was about to have to eat Mexican food with Bill Goldberg. I was prepared to apologize again. I was like, dang, I really got under that dude's skin that day.
Yeah, because me and Max told you that we were going to be meeting that guy for dinner. I forgot about that.
And then now I guess that was like I don't know if it was
remember you
Brooks
texted
and
me that
Dunn's
too.
or Hall and Oates. I think it was Hall and Oates. But now that whole controversy happened, so they won't ever do a tour again. That's crazy.
So you got to see Hall and Oates before the restraining
before the-
order.
Yeah, I did not
Yeah,
know
but
that
it's
it can get like
sometimes
that.
it's just business. It's
Yeah.
a business deal, you know. Well, I mean, you guys have anything else to say other than happy holidays?
Yeah.
And-
Well, hold on. Let's talk
Yeah,
about some
hold
more
on.
road trips.
What are we going to talk about?
Well, how about
Yellow Wolf?
I got
we all
couple-
went to Iowa.
Yeah,
all
Iowa.
went to Iowa.
Volby
Iowa-
in
Iowa-
July.
Iowa was great.
Remember you got mad at Dylan because you couldn't find him for the loadout? You almost fired him and Mr. Fletcher. shout out Kill Kitty. We call
Yeah.
him Mr.
Yeah.
Fletcher.
Sioux City. That was a good one. I mean,
was.
that was a great road trip for all the
Made me a fan
That
of
was
Volbeat.
Kenny's first gig too.
you know.
Oh,
And
and
then-
we stopped by the Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel Museum.
Yeah,
That was great.
Man, I'm mad about y'all for
Yeah.
that. Like, I love Evil Knievel. I've went to Evil Knievel Days in Butte, Montana. I've even met Evil. I've never been to his museum.
Yeah,
I
but-
was already in Iowa, but I'm glad they got to experience
Yeah.
that.
Here's the thing.
Long live Evil
Definitely missed you
Knievel.
on that one.
Then I know what we're forgetting.
shout
So
out.
Dylan Baker, my son, you went to the World Series.
Here's the
Yeah.
deal, dude.
Yeah.
You went to the World Series.
Yeah.
So, in your viewpoint and what was the experience like for you?
Man, insane. It was big. It was a very big deal. Surreal as hell. I got on TV.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. I
Wearing
forgot
our
about that.
company's hoodie.
Yeah. Stood next to the Rangers, 2 feet away from the World Series and MVP trophies. Max got to meet the mayor.
Yeah.
And the owner?
He thought he was Monopoly. After that, he was all talking about how he's going to sell all these properties and stuff.
No,
we're
it
just
was very cool. Spur of the moment deal. What did we have, like a day to prepare for it? Not even that.
Dude, they worked 2 shifts, 16 hours back
Yeah,
to back. I
16
give it to
hours
them
back
for
to
that.
back.
I bet their bodies felt like jello.
It was cold as hell. Yeah,
It was.
people were going crazy. There was a ton of people there.
It was fun as
we
hell.
had, we had a cool tailgate party.
Yeah, we had a
didn't
cool ass tailgate party for the Baker boys. It was cool.
I remember that Metallica show after the tailgate, though. Them $10 Mexican hot dogs. Mm.
That's right. You guys all went down and saw Pantera and Metallica.
Yeah,
Twice,
yeah.
I think Jay was with us on that
Jay
one.
was
with
He
us
got
in
to
Metallica.
witness Pantera, too.
Yeah.
It was sick. He drove, too.
He drove us.
He has a phenomenal music taste, by the way.
Yeah, Jay's badass.
I was like, damn, I didn't know we were so similar. Listen to this music like
Yeah.
that. Shout out Seosin.
And then you guys all went to Rocklahoma with who was it? Dave Hoff.
And
Dave
Randall,
and
yeah.
Randall.
Yeah, listen
And
to
Randall.
Yeah.
Randall.
Randall slapped the dude's ass on that.
Oh, my
And
God.
that almost got me banned off TikTok. I think on YouTube it got like 5K. And I'm like,
Oh,
dude,
that-
I can't
Oh, I
believe that.
saw that. I
Yeah,
saw that.
yeah, I showed you, dude. I went viral for that. I was like, man, all these kids these days, they just do stupid stuff on the internet and it's like Jackass and it blows up. All I got to
Yeah.
do is one thing and it takes that.
That was just the perfect opportunity, right place, right time.
Yeah, I didn't think he was really going to
that
do
guy.
it.
I mean, that guy shouldn't have been wearing that.
You know,
He's
but
bare-assed out there.
But here's the thing too. These two right here,
Play stupid games.
when Jackass
win
and they
stupid
were growing
prizes.
up, it was game on.
yeah.
Yeah, it inspired us. Especially seeing CKY with the Vince
now
Schoenfeld.
now people get big bucks for that kind of stuff.
So was that a picture of you by the fence at Rocklahoma?
Fuck that shit.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't want to talk about that. He doesn't want to-
I'm pissed about
It's
that.
a long walk to Oklahoma City.
Never happened to me before
It's
in
a
my
long
life.
walk.
That is one of the worst moments I've had at a show. I don't
Ever.
What
Ever.
happened? You just drank too much?
No, I'm pretty sure I got roofied.
Yeah, roofied at
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yeah. It didn't happen to nobody
I don't
else.
He did
listen.
keep
I don't
disappearing
think
a
it
lot.
would happen. Wink, wink.
No, I did not, Ralph. I did not do any of
He
that.
almost did.
So you got roofied. So you went through the campsite area and
Shit.
someone shared with you or what?
You tell me.
What happened? How did you get roofied?
Going through that damn tunnel thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and I
Darren
put my-
Coy
I
Taylor,
put-
he put his cup down. And then after he drank that cup, he's like, bro, I feel really, really funny. I didn't think nothing of it at the time because I was getting wasted. And then Pantera goes on, and I could not wake him up. I had to find him a lawn chair, and he just slept the whole set.
Oh, you told me I stole that lawn chair from
I
an old
don't.
man.
I really don't remember what happened, bro. But all I remember is I kept slapping you on the face and saying, "Wake up, Pantera, Pantera, wake up." And I know you regret not seeing that.
Yeah.
And you wussed out on a good show
What?
when we all went up and saw Motley Crue and Def Leppard.
yeah.
That was a badass show.
I got an image of Motley Crue, and I seen them in 2015 at the Paycom, Alice Cooper was better than Motley Crue, and it was there I decided I
Same
don't
days.
ever want to see them again. It's not my music taste. They don't do a good live performance. I'd rather go see the Kiss that Kiss is now touring
Man,
with.
dude.
And
The Kiss is
about to
dead.
No, they're not, Dad. Next year, I showed you the video.
Yeah, they're doing
hologram tour. Kiss is now
AI.
immortal. Digital Kiss.
Hey,
So-
I think that's
how
pretty cool,
much-
to be honest with you.
How much? 1,900 for VIP?
No,
Meet and greet.
I don't know. Knowing Gene,
greet what?
knowing Gene, it might be.
So as we're recording this, last night was the last Kiss show.
Yeah, and it makes me
Allegedly.
sad. I think
Allegedly.
Bruce Kulick, all those guys that have been a member of Kiss and contributed,
Hey,
they
Ace
should have
Frehley
been on
forever.
stage with them and
You know what?
shared it.
Peter
I think
Criss.
I think everybody believes that.
Yeah, I mean it's a band,
They-
dude.
Every living member, even
But
Vinny, should have been
The
there.
Yeah.
way I,
Yeah,
the way
I
I,
agree
can,
with that.
The way I can say about Kiss, from the time I'm 64, so and I was in the era when it started. So the thing about it is that fan base right there. You know, I've got two Kiss freaks sitting next to me.
I can't help it. I love
know?
Kiss.
I
Even-
love Kiss.
I like Kiss on makeup too. That's how much I like them. Like I love Lick It Up, my favorite
You know,
album.
but the fact of the matter is, 50 years, however long 50, and how many trips around the world, how many all over.
So Max, I have a Kiss question for you. How old were you when you saw your first Kiss show?
Kisstery right here.
15.
Dylan, how old were you when you saw your first Kiss show?
4 or 5? Not even that.
Don't ask me, Jeff. I was probably I don't know.
2009, I would say.
No, not 2009. We saw him in 95,
99.
96. No, we went to Texas and saw him in
Yeah.
Houston, San
We
Antonio,
saw him with
and Dallas.
Aerosmith.
Right.
Yeah, and,
No.
and Steven Tyler got him on stage.
No,
Yeah.
that was me.
That
That
was
was
him.
you?
That was him.
You and me went with Alan.
Everyone gets
Alan Clark.
Austin and
you went
Dylan mixed
Reunion
up.
96.
Yeah, 96.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
We
right.
did
Was it Alan
Dallas,
on that one
Houston,
we did?
and San
Last year?
Antonio.
Right. Mhm.
Compliments of the band
Yeah.
by Tommy Thayer, who's the Ace
And
Frehley in
that's
the band.
that's when we got the pinball machine sign.
Yep.
So how old were you then?
95. So 7,
Seven.
8. Yeah, 6 and 7. Yeah.
And so when Steven Tyler and you met at the Kiss concert, how old were you?
I really don't remember. I was sleeping.
No, I think he was about
He was little.
5 or 6.
I was young.
There you go.
Little
Yeah.
shit with the mullet.
Yep. So yeah.
God awful mullet. I thought I was Ricky Bobby.
You know, there's still pictures of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I got a
I don't
few.
like seeing them.
Why not? I got a few. You wouldn't dig them out?
Good. They call me
I'll pull them up.
Wedo.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever this podcast comes out, you can put
Yeah.
some pictures under there.
Yeah.
Tag his
Oh,
name
and
on it.
by the way, for all the people out there, if you want to see all the episodes or hear all the podcasts, you can go to here'sthedealok.com. And we've got everything on there. It's a growing thing. Spread the news. Here'sthedealok.com.
And you're also
Here's the deal, guys.
on YouTube.
And we also have a YouTube channel now.
You are now listening
It's
to the man.
so if you want to
the
subscribe
myth,
and see
the
as we
legend.
put these videos out, and as we grow, we'll move into other things. Support it.
DJ
So
Smokeaholic.
YouTube channel. What is it? Here's the deal.
Here's the deal. Yeah.
Here's the deal.
podcast.
Okay, podcast. The Max Baker Jr. story.
DJ Smokeaholic.
It's close. And so
Shots fired.
when are the two of you guys going to do a collaboration?
On what?
You know what? We got tons in the vault.
Do you?
Yeah, and then he's supposed to make the whole tape with Flame On.
I'm just waiting on him.
Did you ever submit for the?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm not ready.
He didn't even do it,
I'm
and I
not
told
ready.
him I'm ready. I can do it. I got a set ready. I practice that stuff in my room.
You know, well,
I got one ready too.
Here's the
Just-
thing.
I don't know.
If you
man.
guys talking about making music and whatever you're going to talk about, here's what I can tell you. You should here's the
tell
deal.
him, here's the
You
deal,
should put a goal on it and put something out, you know,
I agree. Yeah.
and follow through. Don't just talk about it. Show me some action.
Yeah, Dylan, I told you.
Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you.
That's why I leak my songs, and then the real fans listen.
So, are you guys going to go see the Stones with your dad?
I would
next
love
year?
to.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
I
I would
gotta
love
see
to.
Keith Richards in the flesh again.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that dude's how old?
Hey.
Still ripping?
Here's a couple of questions.
Okay.
How old were you when you saw the Rolling Stones?
Bridges to Babylon at Owen Field.
I was there.
Yeah.
97.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
so,
there's,
yeah.
He
there's
was
a poster
10 years
right
old.
there.
Yeah.
Actually,
When-
I have a
when-
live CD of that. a
When
bootleg.
did
Yeah,
you
I've
see
heard
the
that.
Rolling Stones?
Man, the first time I
It
could,
had to be in 17.
oh yeah, that was when we saw him with the flats, and I somehow managed to get up to the front of the stage, and then I found out it was Haskell Flats, so I walked away.
You saw him at the Indianapolis 500.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Speedway,
What's that?
and then we went to another date with them on that
He's
tour.
seen him in the desert.
Yeah, y'all went to
Yeah,
the
oh,
old
man.
Chilla. Old
Roger
Chilla.
Waters stood down in that desert,
And it
Neil
was
Young,
a redo.
too. Man, that was crazy.
And we saw him in Dallas too.
You
Or
know-
you didn't go to that one.
No.
It's funny you say that about Roger Waters, and we're doing a family show.
Yeah, he just kicked
Holidays.
his son out the band, right?
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
He kicked his son out of the
And
band.
fired some other.
And
other
That
guys.
would be like Zappa meets Zappa.
But his son went up and
Kicking
joined
that dude up.
a Pink Floyd tribute band. What better dude to have in it?
Right.
No.
yeah.
Exactly. I don't know what Rogers Waters is doing. It's weird how all these guys right here at the end of their career are just doing. I mean, like.
Hey, that's not
I
for
don't know,
that's not for you to say anything. I mean,
that's true.
you know, it's like you just better hope it's not you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Don't kick me out
true.
the band, Max.
Huh?
Don't kick me out the band, Max.
so
Max, are you thinking about replacing Dylan?
I got
Dylan
my
in the
hash
band?
pie.
you know, you don't want to be one beat off.
No, I'm good.
You know.
Oh wow! Wow! One beat off and you're gone, drummer boy.
Oh!
One beat
Shots
off,
fired.
drummer boy.
Yeah, little drummer boy.
Always
So-
You
beat
better
off.
be Nick Cannon. Get the drum line.
No, I mean, for me, family is really what it's all about. For me, it always has been, and it always will be. You know, I try to everybody that's in my circle, so to speak, workforce or whatever. It's more than just employer type of relationship. We try to be some kind of misfit family amongst all us workers and everything, because we got to look out for each other, traveling and everything like that. But you know, the closeness, the teamwork, the spirituality level.
Don't forget the dream work. Who do you work for? DreamWorks?
Oh,
you know,
God.
the love.
And there's a lot of fun. You guys have a lot of fun together too.
I mean,
I
it's
have fun
it's
in
life.
can't
You know,
stop being
some people's
funny.
lives are different. It just,
hate it.
This is the life that I lead. These are my two sons that I love very dearly, and this is my family. You know, so
How many hotels have y'all been kicked out?
Yeah. Man,
no
I think
comment.
about 5.
No
Hey,
comment.
listen,
Six.
when they, you know, rock stars and people getting kicked out of hotels, you guys are my witnesses.
What would
How many
Joanne
times,
say?
you know, you've
Rock
seen it
star
happen?
shit.
You know, I mean, some good, some bad. It's the nature of the business. But the other part of it is, if something happens, how many times have you seen your dad fold and just quit?
Never.
Never.
That's why I
That's
never
what I'm
give up.
talking- you know,
That's
that-
why I look up to John Cena in a
That-
way.
that-
Because it kind of has values my dad has in the hustle, loyalty, respect thing, because he always never gives up. That's his motto.
you
and
know,
he's a
I mean,
champ.
Yeah,
But
and you
the
can't
fact-
see him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's wrap this up.
Kind of like Max in his wheelchair. You can't see him. In Colorado, ran over my foot. Anyways, you've been listening to Here's the Deal. This is another one around the sun. I'm Little Crybaby, a.k.a. Austin Baker, and it was fun and a pleasure to have some
Who's
time
this?
with y'all. DZ, tell them. Who are you?
Young DZ, Dylan Baker.
And then Jeff. Tell him, Jeffy.
Jeff Beasy.
Yeah. Jeff Beasy.
Papa
Where you
Jeff.
at, duck boy? Just some duck calls, Jeff.
See
I
my
do know
boys
duck
later.
calls.
My boys.
Yeah, my pussy's on Broadway.
Oh shit.
You're supposed to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Love y'all.
everybody.
Smoke all the dank.